Hey y'all, I'm back. So yeah, y'all know who this is. This is Anurakti with another tarot reading. I'm about to jump in on Scorpio and see what's popping with Scorpio. So I haven't got any intuitive messages yet regarding Scorpio. So we're just gonna go in a classic way. That's interesting that I haven't gotten any I didn't get any intuitive hits really off of none of these readings that I can, but the readings have been quick for everybody. So maybe that's why the message is coming through really, really clear. The heart, like I said, the one I struggled with the most was the Sagittarius one, but that's just because it was some that's some energy I never really read. I never read that kind of energy before. So that's why I like tarot, because it does help me to advance my skills. I gotta go get the tarot deck, y'all. It's charging in the sun. Okay, y'all. Thank you for your patience. I had to go get the tarot deck because it was charging in the sun. Tarot decks get tired too, like people do. So I just need to make sure my baby got some charge and got some light in her. See, she feels so much better. Look how these cards is flowing. So Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ascended Masters, Most High, we want messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Six of Cups came out. So you could be doing a lot of things that you used to like to do as a kid. When this comes out like this, I'm gonna tell you, when this is also returning to a hobby. I'm gonna tell you a couple things. You probably been going and picking wild flowers. You probably been coloring. You probably been like just doing stuff that you would do as a little kid. Wandering around the woods. You might have a lot of like some free time or something occasionally. So maybe you getting to, really enjoy yourself. But this is really about becoming balanced though. Like really connecting to some inner child healing. Six of Cups, you could also be reconnecting with some family, with some people in your family. You could be getting a lot of really sweet messages and letters. You can get a lot of really sweet phone calls. You could be experiencing a lot of people doing a lot of sweet stuff for you. This Six of Cups is about a lot of really, really sweet stuff. You could have a lot of people around you that really love you. This is usually males that love you though. Because Six of Cups and the Six of Hearts in the regular playing card deck is usually references men, or men with beards, men with different men that have some sort of affection towards a woman. So this is like a brother's love for a sister. So you could be experiencing a lot of support and love from brothers or sisters, but this will have to be people that you really trust, because the Six of Cups is a lot of purity. So this has to be people that you really, really trust, like people that they do know secrets about you. This is people that you would feel like comfortable leaving your kids with. So anyways, let me keep going here, y'all, and see what's going on with Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic astrology. You could be drinking a lot of juice too. Ooh, the World card. So you could be traveling soon here with the World card, or you could have just completed a project here. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. You got the High Priestess. So really being in tune with your intuition and your abilities here. Really being in tune with your intuition, your psychic abilities, maybe learning more about your craft, or really focusing and studying on it. This is all about mystics secrets. This is all about mystic secrets, the industry, the underworld. So you could definitely be exploring more of the underworld, maybe figuring out things that you haven't, that you lack knowledge on with the Five of Pentacles. Just becoming aware of things. Maybe that was why important when I mentioned earlier about me having a hard time reading that Sagittarius energy. Because that was my first time reading something like that. Reading ageism. This can be what this is saying. Like, gaining more knowledge about something that maybe you don't usually come across. Also here. So Six of Cups, World, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Like I said, your overall energy is cutting out BS. This is your overall energy, persevering and cutting out BS. This can be cutting out people, cutting out habits, cutting out realities that you no longer want a part of your reality. This can be also cutting out the matrix here with the World. This can be like really deciding to detach, to detach yourself from the matrix in a completely different way, or reinvent yourself in that world that matters to you. Eight of Swords, you could be overthinking about something, or, you know, kind of having repetitive thoughts about something. But I feel like this is repetitive, maybe psychic thoughts. So this could just be saying you could be getting a lot of psychic hits also. Let me see, Six of Cups. Or the Eight of Swords can be, you know, thinking about something a lot over and over again. This can be just doing something over and over and over again that's helping you to persevere. You know, this could be something that's like doing a whole bunch of push-ups like over and over again. It's like a part of your regular routine, or, you know, this is doing something over and over again and being very successful at it. Oh, I love when this card comes out. So this is the title card. The reason I like the title card, because this means you're creating a whole new book. And I am going to leave it out. Look how pretty this card is, y'all. When I say this deck is like my favorite deck, I would literally get every picture tattooed on every single one of these cards. I would get them tattooed on my body. Nine of Cups is a wish coming true. This is all about a wish fulfillment. It's all about something coming true, something that you want to come true. The Seven of Wands is definitely saying that you could definitely be somebody that's very protective here. But that's how Scorpios are. Scorpios are very, very private. They're very, very protective of themselves and the people around them. They really, so you could have been wishing for more protection here. So this can literally be wishing for a gun, you know, or trying to find a way to get one. For sure. With this Hierophant and Page of Wands back here, this is like having to go through some sort of like test to like get, you know, get something. You know, sometimes before you get guns, you got to take the mental test or whatever. So this is definitely saying you could be manifesting that. You could be, you're just trying to do things to maintain your innocence. You're trying to do stuff to maintain your innocence is what this is telling me, because the Six of Cups is all about innocence. So finding different ways to maintain innocence and persevere to keep your innocence intact is what this is saying. So this is a new chapter. I don't think this is something that you haven't done before. This is something that that you used to do as a kid. You probably used to do this as a kid. So maybe as a kid, you used to like protect and defend for your brothers a lot, or like lie for your brothers, you know, not lie for them, but, you know, like cover for them and stuff like that. You know, do stuff as best you could. The Five of Swords is here. See, this is all about victories. This is all about, I know Five of Swords can be being betrayed with the Tower here, but this is also, the world is about something coming to an end. So I'm going to tell you something. This is about, the world is about success, and it's about something coming to an end. This is really good. I don't care what no tarot reader says. Meet me outside. I don't care what you say. I know the Tower at the bottom. I don't care. Let me tell you something. This Five of Swords in the world is like getting the last laugh or getting the last victory. Even if people don't see your victory, you still getting a victory here. People don't have to see you win. You can win in silence. This is winning in silence here. Another thing about it, this is also closing the cycle on a lot of people that's been betraying you. So really closing the door on people that's been betraying you or done treated you bad. And this could be for a long time. The world is for a long time, okay? So this can be like really closing the door on them people and really walking away from them and maintaining your innocence and kind of realizing that your perspective that you had about whatever it is connected to some childhood it's connected to some childhood issue you had. But now it's saying that you are recognizing that part of your inner child, that inner voice, and being able to move out of these, you know, these toxic energies, move away from people that's constantly trying to like do negative things towards you, people that's trying to betray you, people that try to lie on you, people that try to get you in trouble, people, you know, that don't really like hold you down and support you, you know, stuff like that. It's like moving out of that energy. Especially here, this is like, when I see this, I always think about this, like the scream heard across the universe. It's triggered some sort of passion in you to like cause tower moments for people around you, and that's fine. Oh well. Let them be sad. Regretful or whatever. Okay, so let's keep going. Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords? Spirit guides, angels, and master for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Five of Cups. Like I said, this can represent somebody else. So somebody that was mean to you could definitely be feeling guilty and trying to get, you know, and feeling some sort of compassion or love for you. But for me, this is saying you moving forward with love towards yourself, and this person is just looking. You know, what is this person looking at? This person is looking at you creating a lot of stability, and you just moving forward with loving yourself is what this is telling me. So this can be like dealing with people that was mean to you, people that treated you bad, people that kind of like had you stuck in your thoughts. They feeling bad. Like these could definitely be people that are feeling bad, because this can represent you too. But most of the time I say this is the person and this is somebody else. If y'all watch all my other readings. But anyway, this is also saying that you could be like, you could still be thinking about something. This can be something that happened in the past. This can be somebody that you love, that you lost. You know what I mean? This can be maybe somebody that you know that maybe you don't have access to right now. Like I always think about the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups can be, you know, maybe somebody that you don't have access to for different reasons. This can be maybe because they dead, or maybe because they in you know, they locked up. This could be different reasons. But I don't feel that. Like, this just feels like people that feel sorry for the way they treated you. You know, this is like you gave these people your heart, right? And then, you know, now all this liquid is pouring out on their head over this, you know, this loss. But it's like you walking away with your cup still full. Like, I got 6 more. So it's definitely like an energy of like really letting go of some betraying energy. You know, this is letting go of a lot of betrayal. And you still got, you know, see how this heart still got color and this one don't? This is starting to remind me of a lot of this Aquarius reading. Because Aquarius reading was about jealousy around them. And I'm not saying this isn't somebody this can be, you know, people being mean to you because they jealous of you also. This is definitely people being mean to you. You know, people trying to trap you, people putting you in weird situations and stuff like that. You know, but you know how to find your way out of it. Like, it's not a problem. Like, you had a wisdom to get out of it. Like, that's not a problem. But this is just saying, you know, it's fine to like keep them people at a distance or whatever. Like, it's cool. Sorry, y'all, I am gonna touch my phone for a minute, so I apologize. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate you. What's this Nine of Wands energy? Spirit, guides, angels. So, like I said, cutting out BS and staying in tune with what purely makes you happy and makes you feel good. This is the Book of the Dead. So you could be reading something about the dead or something like that. Reading on, you know, you could definitely be reading on something about the dead. Like I said, this could definitely be somebody that passed on that you could be missing. And, you know, it could be anybody. A family member, a pet. It could be anybody, you know. So this could still be maybe mourning that death. But the Six of Cups is kind of like, this is somebody that's very in tune with spiritual energy around them. This is somebody that knows that that there's an energy always with them. That this person, this being's energy is always with them. This wants to come out. So this is letting go of disappointments. So this can be very frustrating. This is kind of frustrating energy here. But this is an Empress. So you good, shorty. This is Empress. She ain't worried about nothing. This Empress is worried about getting her justice and moving on to what she wants. Look at this. This is an Empress that's getting her karmic justice and literally moving on towards, you know, whatever makes her feel good. This can be love, whatever. So this is definitely telling me cutting out BS and letting go of disappointments. Like, I'm not saying that this is not somebody that has expectations of people. Let me tell you why. Because this is a Six of Cups energy. Kids don't have expectations of people. They just ask for stuff and they get it, right? This is somebody that's not having expectations of people. You know, they already have their own standards and morals within themselves, but they don't have expectations of people. So when it says letting go of disappointments, this is just saying let go of people that hurt you. Pure point blank. This is the energy of, you know, show me who you are so I know where to put you on my chessboard. That's it. It's not that complicated. This is somebody that has got a very simple solution, you know, to a lot of things that seem complex with this Eight of Swords. See, Hierophant is becoming aware of something. And it's also about making a sacrifice. And that's cutting out BS. Sometimes cutting out BS is sacrificing people. Three of Pentacles, paying attention to detail, maybe working and making. So you just can be somebody that's found like some other people to work with that is more in alignment with their wishes and within the direction they want to go because of this boat. And these are people that are in the ocean, is what I'm saying. You know, like, these are deep people. None of these other people, like the deeper this person water goes, what's in their head. You know what I mean? And it's on the ground. You know, you can't swim in that. You can swim here. You can swim here, and it's plenty of roots. These plants is going to be able to get real big because there's so much earth beneath them. This is like infiniteness. This is limitlessness. So this can be somebody that's figuring out their limitless ability, tapping into their own limitless as a person. These two came out. I'm going to take them. Queen of Swords came out. Like, it's okay to be a bitch. Pure point blank. Because what this is telling me is that it's keeping not just you safe, it's keeping people around you safe. It's keeping people with you that really ride for you safe. Because like I said, this is cutting out BS and persevering. This is a bitch, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with being that. Sometimes you have to be that way. Because this is like letting people know they can't play with you also. So people that thought they could do certain things or get away with certain things, you know, being mean or whatever. 5 of Cups energy. You know, they feeling bad about it. You know what you was doing. What you feeling bad for? Good news is here with the Ace of Swords. I need one more card for right here. Ace of Swords came out. Gain clarity and continue to work in detail with groups, people that got the same value system as you. This is all this is saying here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Let's get it. So this is really good energy here. This is just continue to move along and stay in alignment with reconnecting with, you know, your innocence. This is definitely reconnecting with some sort of innocence, and it's part of who you are. Like 6 of Cups can also be I know that it's very childlike energy. It is very childlike energy. Not childlike, but it represents children too. Like very sweet. Like I said, it's an innocence here. But it's the innocence of the Queen of Swords. So imagine the innocence of a, this is just somebody that is this is somebody that's a bitch, but that's because they know their essence and they know that people try to play them. So this can be somebody that's really, really nice. This can be somebody that's very nice, that's kind of friendly to an extent. You know, this person is still really guarded and protective, but they can tend to be nice towards people. You know what I mean? They can tend to be somebody that is very sweet and nice towards people. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Okay. Saturn is wisdom. Saturn, you pull wisdom. Discipline. This is all about discipline. Structure, time, responsibility, tests, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. This is Aquarius energy. Who rules Saturn? Capricorn. Capricorn rules Saturn. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. 4th house. I did want to say something about Tantra here too, but it didn't come. But I did, but I didn't. Family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation habits, and shell. At the bottom, you got Sagittarius, the Voyager. Let me see what other energies we got coming out for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. The reason I want to say Tantra is because the World and the 9 of Cups. Because on the World card in the tarot deck, the female is naked, right? And the 9 of Cups is all about, you know, good stuff. So this is just researching other, you know, getting a new perspective and learning about that also. But this is really just saying to me that this is somebody that's not like fooling with people. This can be somebody that's kind of a bitch. Like I said, this is somebody that's definitely kind of a bitch, and that's fine. Can I have another card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic? Sensitivity. Like I said, this person is really nice because they are sensitive. They do realize a lot of people, like they can read people. They understand how people feel. Scorpios are very psychic people, so they understand how people feel, and they do feel sorry for people, but, you know, they have compassion for people and what people are going through. But people don't, you know, this is somebody that's, you know, they're not losing compassion for people like that, but they just, you know, standing their ground. And this is like, you know, you show that I can trust you or whatever, then it's cool. Then I'll give you that enduring part of me. Here we have spirit initiation. You got cleansing at the bottom. Like really getting clear on your emotions and, you know, how people treat you and stuff like that. Like this is somebody that's not playing no games. I don't care what nobody say. This person is not playing games. This person is not playing games. Like this female will cut heads off. Like somebody is not playing here. And I do not blame you. This is like somebody that, you know, is like, this person just is like really not, it's like refusing to just deal with BS, like pure point blank. This can just because this person is really focused though. Like this person could be really, really focused. And this is also telling me this is somebody that's not doing something that's easy. This is somebody that's not taking the easy way out. This is somebody that's doing something that is not easy. with this Hangman, because this is all about, you know, gaining some sort of enlightenment. So this is somebody that's doing something that is very difficult that a lot of people can do, but it's like, see, banishment, hex, getting rid of people. Like I said, dedication is at the bottom here. Being dedicated and realizing maybe something that they're doing is not easy. And sometimes when whatever somebody's doing is not easy, then you have to be careful of people that you include in that space, because all of them don't have that same frequency or even the strength to even hold the vibe, even hold that vibe, and that's okay. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. So you may have a really strong Scorpio placement, and this reading could really resonate with you. You don't have to be a Scorpio Sun for this reading to resonate with you. I need to do y'all numbers too, actually. Let me look at y'all numbers real quick. So the numbers y'all got here is 6, 3, 8, 6, 7, 4, 5, 9, 3, and 1. So you got 66. I like 66 because 66 is all about gifts. Nine. Like I said, because on that picture of the original Six of Cups, a little boy is giving a girl flowers. So I always think about 6 like that. And 6 of Swords is also about being gifted with a spiritual guide that's guiding you. Why I say 6? This is the number 9. Where's my other 6 at that I was seeing 6? So you got 99 here. So this can also be like, if you changing some pricing around or something like that, it's gonna be real successful. So you could be somebody that's interested in changing around some pricing, you know, or whatever. 99 is a good number. That's a successful undertaking. So that could be like maybe increasing the prices on something, changing some pricing around. This is also somebody that's determined to win, to get their wishes fulfillment no matter what. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Hidden talents is here. And you got blind spots also here. I don't think this is the blind spot of you. I feel like this is the blind spots of other people. These are the blind spots of other people, like people that, you know, want to take advantage of nice people, or, you know, people that do good by them. This is, you know, this is their blind spots. I want to get one more. Risk and reward. At the bottom, you got exploring the wildness. I always think about this. Like I said, the scream that heard across the universe. I think I'm going to name this reading that. The scream heard across the universe. Like I said, really getting in tune with, I love wolves. Wolves don't play. Like, they're really, really protective of their mates and everybody around them. Like, wolves will, like, literally sacrifice their lives for, you know, their mate or another wolf. Like, they really will. Like, they show them pictures of where the female wolf put her head under the female neck. So if another wolf try to attack, you know, the neck of the dog, because that's what dogs do when they fight. They attack the neck. They attack the other dog's neck and stuff like that. You know, same thing with humans. You know, you punch in the neck. So this is just saying this, protecting, you know, vulnerable spaces. Like, it's okay to have certain vulnerable parts about you and sensitivity, but protecting that, because everybody don't deserve that. You know, like, everybody does not deserve that. Wisdom flipped over. So I'm gonna take it. It flipped over. That's usually what I like cards to do, is to flip over. Wisdom fell over. Purple, common map. And then you also put thoughtfulness. So this can be being thoughtful about people around you. And here's inspiration again, but this is raw inspiration. This is inspiration coming from a really, like I be saying, raw place. This ain't like happy-go-lucky inspiration, period, point blank. Not to say that somebody ain't happy, but this is not. This is not Blue's Clues inspiration. Spirit Guides, Angels, and Master. What messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic astrology? Could be having a lot of dreams, a lot of lucid dreaming. Maybe it's a herb or some psychedelics you're taking that's helping you with a lot of lucid dreaming. Oh, this one really was like, what's up? Okay, Snapdragon. That reminds me of this Queen of Swords energy too, being snappy. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. This is the energy of the Six of Cups. This completely is the definition of the Six of Cups. Somebody that's very, very kind, always do acts of kindness, you know, but that's just who this person is. So this is just somebody that's very mindful of how they fulfill other people, like how, you know, how they share that generosity energy, that energy. One more card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Vedic. Here you pull Morning Glory. Affection and determination. This is a very determined person. The morning glory, which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Like I said, this is somebody that's focused on like some long-term with determination here. From the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. This is somebody that's working on something. Enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend my world. Like I said, this is somebody that don't mind like not having nobody. I don't even know if I said that. Maybe I felt it and didn't say it out loud. This is somebody that don't mind having one friend. Like with that 9 of Wands being cut out